Time to pull the still out of hiding, guys. Got a couple of batches ready to cook. Gonna have a crack at the strawberries and see what we come up with, eh? Let's take a look. Oh, there it is, guys. Get the still head down. That one there is the one we're looking at doing. That's strawberry. Been fermented, long process, took nearly 4 weeks. That one there is sugar, it's nearly ready. Still bubbling, probably a couple more days. And we got to get the strawberries down into there. Get it all hooked up, get the still head on it. Light up the gas and start cooking. Guys, running it down into the still, into the lower part of the keg. And before we start, we're going to fill up the tub here with water. That then gets pumped and through there, which goes into the still head, comes back out up through there, runs into the radiator, all the way up to the top, and then flows back down and back into there. And we have a fan on the back which blows air through the radiator and keeps it cool. There we go. All full of water again. I'm going to get some flour, mix up some dough in there, get the still head under there and sealed, and the still head. The stainless steel scourers up in there for wadding, which run all the way up to the second coolant pipe at the top there. Water comes in through that pipe, which cools the main stem. Across into the condenser. Inside of there there's a 1-inch pipe. That's where the vaporised alcohol condenses back into a liquid and then runs out there, and we collect our alcohol out of there. Served many a brew, this old still. Okay guys, we have in here a bit of flour and a bit of water. We need to make this into a relatively sticky dough. I'm going to have to put you down for a minute. I'll come back in a minute and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, we have our sticky dough ready. I'll set you up over there so you're looking over. I'll set up the still head, get it fired up. Okay guys, still head's all on. Bit of a slap happy way of doing things, but it works. Just a few turnbuckles, locks it into place, nice and stable. Now we've got to put some dough around the seal down there, and just a little bit up around the top there where the thermometer goes. Dough's all on. Now what I do, I fire up the blowtorch and bake it, which helps it to set and seal good and proper, and the heat from the cook seals the inside of it. grab the thermometer. The old digital. And we poke him straight in through there. Sit him in there like that. And that tells us if everything's going to plan. Put a little bit more flour just around the bottom of it, a bit of dough, just to make sure it seals. And we're ready to fire up. No, still got to plug in the water hoses. We'll do that in a minute. There it goes. It's all set up. It's all sealed. Hoses are connected. I'll just run some water through just to prime them. Open that one, make sure that one's closed. That one's closed. We'll come around this side. Pump is plugged in. Waiting for the water to enter. Beauty. Now we open up the relief valve. That just takes the extra pressure off. Well, it's all running. We've got the gas on. Just see it underneath there. 2:30 now. Normally takes about an hour and 20 minutes to an hour and a half to start. The first 100 ml off the still will be methanol. Alright. We'll get back to you once we start getting something happening, eh? Cheers for now. 47.8. It'll get to a point where that'll just rise really, really quickly. And at that point, we'll be heading towards making alcohol. It'll get up to about 72 degrees. And we'll start getting a run down there. And the first 100 to 200 ml is actually methanol, not ethanol. You don't want to be drinking that. That's the shit that gives you the hangover. So we catch it till it gets to 80 degrees. And then at 80 degrees we're getting ethanol. And keep the coolant running. We keep it as close to 80 degrees as we can. Start collecting our ethanol. About another half hour to go, I'd say. Well guys, we're at that point. What have we got there? Can't read it. 52.9. 53.2, 3, 4, here she goes. 6. And that gets to 72. We'll start getting a run. $58, $59, $60. There it is. We're away. That'll be methanol. Just get this pump in. Okay. Let's get some water happening. We're up around the 78.6. Once that gets to 80, then we'll have ethanol instead of methanol. In a minute, that is methanol. 79.7. Just turn the water on, wait for the water pressure to get up here. Here it comes. There we go, now we have the water running. .6. That there is methanol. You can run your car on that. Okay guys, we're up in the 80s. Time to turn the temperature down. Change the bottle and start collecting the ethanol. Well guys, got the flame turned right down low, 1 burner instead of 3. Ethanol running out nicely. Beautiful run. Look at that. Beautiful run. There you go guys, up and running. Well guys, took an hour and about 12 minutes to come to starting to run. We're about 10 minutes in and we've already got a good 350, nearly 400 ml there, about half a bottle. Should be about 94–95%. Let it get up to 1.5 litres and we'll do a check and see what we get, eh? Riding right on 80 degrees, running beautifully. Got a slight smell of strawberry about it, but we'll see what we get, eh? It's all alcohol, so it's all good. There you have it folks. That's the first off the brew. We're at 94%. Not bad. Got a bit of a smell of strawberry about it, but we'll see what she tastes like when we water him down to 40%. Just had a bit of a thought. I'm going to try something a bit different. And where I've put that dough around the bottom to seal it, I'm going to get a large radiator hose, clamp it onto the keg and then onto the still head around the bottom of the column. Hopefully that'll hold it upright and I can do away with them turnbuckles. And no more dough. Bonus. Have to give it a go. There we go guys. 15 minutes in, first 750 ml. I'll let that get up to the next mark up the top of the label there is 1.5 litres. And at that, we'll stick it up in that tub up there. Once we've got it all in there, we water it down to 40%. Then we get that PVC filter behind there, which we filled with carbon. We come around this side, we'll plug that on there, and down the bottom there I put my other keg, the black one, we catch it in there, 40% filtered, smooth.